Welcome to the Audi Performance Zone. Andrew just mentioned in there, Scottie Scheffler, we're edging towards his tee time now. So we're going to use our swing design sequence brought to you by Sportsbox AI to take a look at his golf swing. We're going to talk about the Scheffler Shuffle. We're going to talk about the legs. The sort of description of he's just always done it, it isn't enough for me. I don't know about you. So let's have a little look at some of the reasons why it happens. Well, he's given us an inkling actually as to why it really happens. So let's wind him up to the top of his backswing so we can look at it. I'm going to take him manually all the way up to the top. And we're going to hit it just about there. So what I've done here is I've put a plane line through his shoulders because I want to show you about how they work. But a couple of things to look at when you look at Scottie's swing. He said before, I really like from when I was a little kid trying to make sure I load my right side in the backswing. So a little bit of move to this side in the backswing, maybe a little bit less than some who try and stay a bit more centered as they move. He's trying to get here, but I need to make sure I get from this right side back to my left. And allowing that foot to slide is actually helping me to do that. And it really makes him feel like he can't hit shots left. Whereas if he hangs back, he hits it left. So as a kid, he did this. He didn't try to do it. It naturally happened because he was trying to get his weight from his right side where he'd loaded across to his left. And we can see that at the top of his backswing, he has moved nicely into that right side. One thing I also want to show you though, which probably contributes to it happening, if we turn him using his 3D avatar, side on, his shoulder plane is really quite steep compared to most. So by that, I mean he's more that way rather than, say, that way. I'm exaggerating, obviously. When you're a little bit flatter, hands will be a bit lower. Again, Scottie's hands, look at that, super high with the hands. And when you get to that position at the top, he's got a bit steeper in the shoulder plane and a higher hand position. He's going to want to move a little bit more laterally. Now, if I was around here, I'm going to feel super rotational to get that club back out in front of me. I'm going to feel like I'm moving this way with my golf swing. The more I'm up here, the more I'm going to feel like I'm going to move a bit more laterally as I move. And you can see how all of a sudden this move to the back to the left side for him sort of makes sense. Because if he just rotates with the hips, he's going to get all in his own way. Instead, he's more of a slide to that side. You can see that right foot coming across beautifully for him. And it might look a little ungainly when we see it like this, but we've got used to it and we know it's a part of his makeup. Probably the most important thing, though, when we talk about it is, and the bit I love the most, his coach, Randy Smith, and coaches all around the world might see someone like Scottie Scheffler walk onto their driving range, start swinging, and think, yeah, I can make you better. Gonna have to fix that foot action because you're never gonna be a consistent ball striker if you do that. His coach and Scottie had the presence of mind to realize this is a part of his makeup. It's what makes him who he is. It's the characteristic of his swing that makes him unique. And right now, you can't be more unique than the world's #1 golfer. Do what you do. Scottie definitely does that.